All right. We made it to day 5. Day 5 of the Acthar gel um, injection, along with my 20th Tysabri infusion. So I have to say that today I have felt better than I felt this entire course. And I think a large part of it is due in part to the fact that I had my Tysabri infusion at the same time that I had my Acthar gel final dose. I will say I was exhausted all day. I think all the combination of all of the meds, including my tizanidine, which of course is the muscle relaxer, um, the Lyrica, and I still have one more dose to take of Lyrica and tizanidine tonight. When you have MS, a lot of the drugs that you take do keep you pretty sleepy, but I think that you learn how to adapt and cope and function throughout the day through your sleepiness. And drink a lot of coffee and caffeine to try to just stay awake to combat the drowsiness effects of a lot of the medications. But be that as it may, this final dose, did I have any hugs today? I think I had one MS hug. Okay, so this is what happened today. After my infusion, first of all, as soon as the Tysabri started going into my veins, I immediately got sleepy. So like I really had a good rest while I was in the infusion center. I really got some good sleep. And so in an ideal world, I should have just gone straight home and gone to bed. But no. I decided to go and get an oil change at the, quick 5-minute oil change spot. Okay, well, that turned into a 3-hour ordeal. I was stuck in line. It was 3 lines and we were all like back to back. And I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina. So Raleigh is like very quickly becoming like one of the fastest growing cities in the country. So our infrastructure is not able to really catch up to the growth that's coming our way. So it takes forever to get every place that used to take 10 minutes. Not to mention the fact that at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday, the 5-minute oil change place was packed to the hill and I had to wait in the car. So I think being in the infusion center for an hour plus, and then in the car driving home, that's another 15-20 minutes, only to say, now would be a good time to get an oil change, because I blocked off my day and decided to rest and then filled that time with an errand that ended up taking longer than it should have. So I say all that to say that when you have MS, you really need to listen to your body and really relax and get some rest. So I got home at like 4:30, almost 5 o'clock, and I was stiff and sore from being stuck in the car waiting for my turn. With the 5-minute oil change place, you don't get out the car. So I was sore. I was feeling spasms in my back. And I think if I would have been moving around, it wouldn't have been a problem. So I lay down. I took some more Lyrica. And I have this, I'm going to show it. When I do another live, I'm going to show it. Or I'm going to bring it to one of our podcast episodes with the Black MS Narrative Project. But I have this device, one of the best things I could have ever ordered from Amazon, but it is a electric like pillow, but it's got all of these, it's got all of these like heat, vibration, air sac increase, like it really presses on your trigger points in your back, and I lay on it on the floor, and it hurts at first because it's really digging up into into my back, into that thoracic region that spasms every day. But I think it almost works as like a little bit, it almost mimics dry needling because it really presses into that muscle, holds it, and then releases. So I lay on that for about 15 minutes and let it do what it's going to do in terms of like rebalancing muscles that are imbalanced. And then I went to sleep. I had the best 2.5 hour nap. Oh, and it should have been longer, but I got up and did other stuff. So I'm a pretty busy person, and I know I've got to listen to my body. But be that as it may, once I awakened from that long nap, I was refreshed. I was pain-free for several hours. I'm starting to spasm a little bit, but it's late. It's very late right now. It's like after midnight. But I wanted to do the video to just share just how this Acthar gel has really been a game changer, and doing it on the same day as your disease modifying therapy is not anything to be frightened about. In fact, I think it actually helps to boost the potency of the drug and make you feel even better. So other than that, it's been a great 5 days. There have been some up days, some down days. As I mentioned in previous videos, all of the numbness in my hands is gone. I don't wake up with numbness anymore. I still have this pain, this thorn in my side that I am praying daily that there be some kind of relief, prolonged relief once we figure out what is causing it. Because it, to me, is not normal to hurt in the same place every day for a year, whether it's constant and intermittent, one day on, one day off, but there's tingles and spasms every day. And the Acthar gel has made some of that a little bit manageable because I get long spans of time without the spasms. The hugs were crazy though. The MS hugs every day, it was just, and it was all up in my neck, in my chest, like I was being squeezed like an accordion. It's crazy. But after they passed, they didn't come back. So don't quite know what that was, but for the most part, if I'm given waking hours of, let's see, my waking hours. I think I may be awake 18 hours. That's not good, I know. Out of a 20-hour day, 24-hour day. If today I had 12 good hours of no pain, no spasms, I wouldn't be lying. So I hope that this continues. I did. Now, this is what I did do. I did because I think it's time. The last time that I had a trigger point shot in that thoracic region, the pain stayed away in my back longer. So I did call my doctor's at Carolina Spine Center, and he gives me I get trigger point shots in that area, which is between my T10 and T12. I've gotten epidurals in that same area. I've had a radio frequency nerve ablation in the same area. And I get spans of relief, but then it comes back. So if anybody out there knows anything about this or can relate to this thoracic pain, if they're having that, when you're going through something like what we go through on a daily basis, it is so validating to hear someone else say, me too, I have that pain. Like I'm moving around right now because I'm hurting a little bit. So it's time for me to go take a pill and go lay down. But Acthar gel gets a thumbs up for me. I'm so glad that my doctors at Raleigh Neurology recommended that I try this. And I'm so glad that I did. All right. Signing off for now.